Stop acting weak. Stop playing the victim. Life's not out here waiting for your soft ass to catch up. You think the world cares if you're tired, if you had a bad day, or if your feelings are hurt? Hell no. Life is throwing punches, and you're standing there like some damn punk, whining about how unfair it is. Let me tell you something. The world is cold, and it'll chew you up and spit you out if you keep walking around acting like a lazy idiot. So before you listen to another second of this, do me one favor. Like the damn video and hit subscribe. If you can't even commit to that, you're already losing. You weren't put on this earth to be some fragile little flower, tiptoeing through life, hoping nothing hurts too bad. You were built to struggle, to fight, to grind. But somewhere along the line, you got soft. You started listening to the wrong voices, the ones that told you it's okay to quit, that it's okay to rest when you haven't earned it, that you deserve to be coddled when life gets hard. Let me ask you this. How's that working out for you? You satisfied with your life? Or are you still stuck in the same damn spot, day after day, wondering why nothing ever changes? You know what's holding you back? That weak mindset, that fragile ego. You've got all this potential, all this ability buried inside of you, but it's being smothered by your excuses. You act like your struggles are unique, like you got it harder than everybody else. That's BS. Everybody's fighting something. The difference is real people get up and fight through it. They don't cry about how hard it is. They accept it, they embrace it, and they go to war with it. You keep ducking the fight. You keep letting fear and doubt talk you out of greatness. I'm not here to pat you on the back. I'm not here to tell you you're doing your best when you know damn well you're not. I'm here to shove the truth down your throat until you either wake up or walk away. You keep acting like you've got time. You don't. Every second you waste feeling sorry for yourself is a second you're never getting back. While you're sitting there, scrolling, binge watching, complaining, there's someone out there with less talent, less skill, less opportunity, and they're blowing past you because they're not acting weak. They're acting hungry. You're weak because you choose to be. That's the truth. You weren't born soft. You made yourself soft. You let bad habits win. You let laziness sneak in. You got used to comfort. And now discomfort feels like torture. But that's where the growth lies, in discomfort. You want to be stronger? Stop avoiding pain. Chase it. Hunt it down. Embrace it. Stop hiding from the hard things and go do them, even if it scares the hell out of you. Especially if it scares you. You want change? You want discipline? You want to break out of the weak version of yourself? Then shut your damn mouth and get to work. You don't need another motivational video. You don't need a therapist to tell you what you already know. You need to look in the mirror and admit the truth. You've been lying to yourself. You've been faking the grind. You've been half-assing everything. You act like you want it, but the second it gets hard, you quit. That ain't hunger. That's weakness disguised as effort. You keep saying, I'm trying. What the hell does that even mean? You think trying gets you results? Number. Trying is code for I'm not really committed. People who win don't try. They do. They execute. They dominate. They bleed for it. You think you're going to get stronger by dipping your toe in the water and hoping it works out? Hell no. You dive in head first and you don't come up until the job's done. Weak people need comfort. They need applause. They need someone to pat them on the back every 5 seconds and tell them, you're doing great. You don't need that crap. You need accountability. You need truth. And the truth is you're playing small. You're hiding from your potential because it's easier to be average. It's easier to say, I can't. It's easier to be lazy, to stay in bed, to stay stuck. But easy is the road to failure. Easy is the path to regret. And I know you're sick of regretting the life you could have had. You want to stop being weak? Then start building calluses on your mind. Start saying no to the comfort that's killing you. Stop looking for the easy path and start forging your own damn trail. Everything you want is on the other side of effort, but you've got to put in more than anyone else is willing to. That's the price. That's the tax you pay to be uncommon. You can keep pretending you're grinding, posting some fake rise and grind bullshit on social media, acting like you're about that life. But you're not. The truth is, you're scared. Scared to fail. Scared to be uncomfortable. Scared to go all in. But guess what? Fear's never going away. Weak people try to avoid it. Strong people use it. They stare fear in the face and say, let's go. Nobody's coming to save you. There's no miracle moment waiting for you next week. There's no magical motivation coming tomorrow. All you've got is right now, this moment, this chance. And if you waste it, you'll wake up one day and realize you let your life pass you by while you were being a little punk, while you were acting weak. You got to be relentless. You got to show up when you don't feel like it. You got to train when it's inconvenient. You've got to grind when no one's watching. That's how you earn confidence. That's how you build discipline. Not by reading quotes or journaling about your dreams, but by going out there and suffering on purpose, bleeding, failing, getting your ass up again and again. Look, I know life's tough. I know it hurts. I know you've been through some hell. But guess what? So has everyone else. You're not special because you suffered. What makes you special is how you respond. What makes you different is your willingness to endure. Weak people fold. Weak people break. You're not weak. You're just acting like it. And it's time to cut the crap. You think growth feels good? Hell no. Growth hurts. It rips you apart. It humbles you. It breaks you down before it builds you up. But that's the damn point. You don't become strong by feeling strong. You become strong by choosing strength when everything in you wants to quit. And most of you ain't choosing it. You're choosing excuses, choosing comfort, choosing weakness, and then wondering why your life's still stuck on repeat. You want a better life? Stop fantasizing about it and go earn it. Stop watching other people grind while you sit there acting like you don't know what to do. You do know. You just don't want it bad enough. If you did, you wouldn't be waiting. You wouldn't be hesitating. You'd be moving. You'd be suffering. You'd be chasing pain like your damn life depends on it, because it does. The clock is ticking. You're not going to live forever. And yet you walk around like you've got all the time in the world. You don't. Every second you spend being weak is a second you'll never get back. And here's the kicker. Weakness becomes a habit. Every time you give in, every time you skip the workout, hit snooze, eat the junk, avoid the hard conversations, you're training yourself to stay weak. You're programming your brain to take the easy road. And one day, that weak programming is going to cost you everything. So what's it going to be? You going to keep crying about how tired you are, how unfair life is? Or are you finally going to shut that voice up and go get what's yours? Are you finally going to level up and do the hard shut every single damn day? Not when it's convenient, not when it's easy, but when it sucks, because that's where greatness is forged. Not in comfort, but in chaos. You've got to become obsessed with self-respect, not fake confidence, not Instagram validation. I'm talking about real self-respect, the kind you earn from doing what needs to be done when nobody's looking, from keeping promises to yourself, from showing up when every part of you is screaming to quit. That's how you become someone who doesn't just look strong, but is strong deep in your bones. And let me tell you something. Nobody's going to give you credit for doing this shy. Nobody's going to applaud you. Nobody's going to pat you on the back for putting in the work. You got to be your own damn cheerleader. You got to clap for yourself in the dark when it's lonely, when it's hard, when your legs are shaking and your mind is screaming. You got to become the type of savage who doesn't need recognition, just results. Don't let weakness be your legacy. Don't let fear be your language. Don't let excuses be your lullaby at night. You got one shot at this life, and every day you act weak, you're throwing it away. And for what? So you can stay comfortable? So you can fit in with other soft, lazy idiots who gave up on themselves years ago? That ain't the life you were meant for. You were meant for more, but you're never gonna reach it if you keep babying yourself. The truth is, you know exactly what needs to be done. You're just scared of doing it, scared of failing, scared of who you'll have to become. But guess what? If the person you are today is weak, then it's time to bury that version of you and build something stronger, something unbreakable, something uncommon. You don't need more motivation. You need movement. You need to get up, get out, and grind. You need to bleed. You need to suffer. You need to remind yourself every damn day that weakness is a choice. And so is strength. And if you keep choosing weakness, you better not cry when your life ends up a mess of regret and unrealized potential, because no one's gonna save you. No one's gonna hand you a second chance. This is it. This moment, this breath, this day, it's all you've got. So use it. Stop acting weak. Stop playing small. And stop wasting the only life you've got. Grind like your future depends on it, because it does. Fight like your soul is on the line, because it is. And build a life so strong, so bulletproof, so damn unshakable, that weakness dies every time it tries to show its face. And if you don't know where to start by hardening your mind. Start by flipping the switch and going all in. No more 1 foot in, 1 foot out. No more maybe tomorrow. No more acting like some confused punk who doesn't know what direction to take. You know what to do. So do it. And if you need the blueprint to crawl out of your own mental hell and get tough the right way, then go get the book Can't Hurt Me. That book ain't some fairy tale. It's a wake-up call, a manual for the savage buried inside you. Buy it while it's still on sale, through the pinned comment and in the description of this video. Don't just read it, live it, become it. Stop acting weak and start being relentless.